Okay, it looks like we are going now. Alright, we're back. We're back. We're back. I'll go ahead and do a little copy paste over on the other one. For anyone that didn't get redirected. There. Okay, and close that. Okay, cool. I love that feature that YouTube did. I hate the fact that it takes, like, you can only do 12-hour lives, but it's just nice that there's a very simple workaround for that. That's one thing I will say. It's very nice that there's at least a simple workaround for that. Now, be sure you all hit that thumbs up button, do that early algorithm boost, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do that little bit of algorithm boost for me. You're gonna hit that thumb up button. Right that thumb up button right there. Gonna let that in real good light. Real good light. I'll do it right there real quick. Hold on. Just roast it. Roast it? Roast it. And welcome back, Kirby. And I bet the ambient Reddit section is a trip. Ambients are they're a whole different breed of sleep aid. They're a whole different breed. That stuff will give you some weird dreams and such. I have had some of the most bizarre dreams on Ambien. Oh man. It takes a while to get out of your system, so even like if you take it and you fall asleep like 8 hours later, you still get some really weird vivid dreams. Very weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, I prefer to what I stay on. Plus my insomnia, like I don't have to be on a set sleep schedule anyways, because I'm disabled. So I don't really have a need to be on severe medications. I was already on enough medications at one time before I discovered CBD and such. I was coughing up blood, so I try to stay very, very, very far away from pills nowadays. I was on the whole train of take this to help with the symptoms of this, and take this for the symptoms of that. I was on that whole. Can you let me void dash? Why aren't you letting me void dash? What is? Am I doing something? Might be me. I feel like I'm doing something there. I don't know. It's working now though, and that's all I care about. I'm happy. Kuva on my Brahma until you cast spores? Until you accidentally cast spores? Because the mob levels aren't high enough and then everything dies out of looting range and then you're infuriated over the situation? Spores, drink some water, bro. No water, only Kuva. No water, Only Kuva. Only Kuva. This man says only Kuva. Oh, man. Using Kuva for 12-hour run? Yeah. Yeah. It's like that's the Warframe player's energy drink is Kuva. Get a nice can of Kuva. Oh man. A nice can of Kuva will keep you going forever. Gotta roll them ribbons. What's up, Joshua? How you doing, man? Why the Kuva Brahma? And how are you going 12 hours with it? It's a minimalistic build. No Archon shards, no ribbons, no prime sure-footed. Just more of a lower tier build. So if that's a little bit more accessible to people. And I'll be coming out with a build video on it, but I did this with my Vault. I did this with Vault already. I did 12 hours with Vault like a month ago. Or no, not a month ago. That was like 2 months ago. 3 months ago. Yeah, I did 12 hours with Vault. No ribbon, no prime sure-footed, no Archon shards. They have made some nerfs to things, but it wasn't nerfs to Brahma directly, it's just things that ended up affecting it, so... And Saryn's a little bit affected by the Xmas changes, so it's kind of, I'm in a little bit of a rougher spot, but the damage is still there that needs to be done. The damage isn't the issue. It's all of the other mechanics that they've been changing. And then they also changed, ammo conversion mods as well. They no longer round up on weapons that only pick up 1 ammo at a time. And they now give they do the exact conversion, but they don't actually stack for mods, so you can't like get 150% or something like that and actually feel that 150%. It feels all the same from like 150% to 25%. It's absolutely terrible. So like my greedy pull build, or my greedy pull methods that I used to do are completely dead in the water now. I've spent now the past 3 days trying, or 2 days trying to figure that out. Which we have the damage, we're trying to figure everything else out. I think I got it figured out now, though. I think I got it all figured out. Over level 600. Oh, I've been using the Barama for level cap runs for a very long time. And years. Years. Why do you have... Get that out, please. Why did you just double throw? Why did you just double throw? Oh, I'm so tired of that stupid... Okay, I gotta go loot some things because we have so much excess here that it's holding up my loot tables. That's annoying. That's something else too. They've... Loot despawn doesn't despawn like it used to. It doesn't even feel like it despawns. It feels like new loot stops spawning, but the old stuff stays. That's how it feels now. It feels like it was like the way things despawn and everything was changed. So now if you leave loot up, it just stays up, and then you don't get new loot dropping. So like in a survival, you end up getting less oxygen if you leave loot laying around. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like DE directly nerfed me. Like, a lot of this stuff is to my tactics that they nerfed. Like, and they're all shadow nerfs. None of this stuff was talked about. And I'm just left over here extremely frustrated from the situation because it feels personal, even though I know it most likely isn't, and it has something else to do with the fact that other people who use camp style or play styles probably manipulate the game far more than I do. Probably manipulate the game far more than I do. But it still feels personal because it's just, this is how I play the game, damn it. I'm not really, I don't know how I don't know how much I feel about it because they don't even seem to get affected by radiation. Which to me is a problem. Like, I at least something. Like, let radiation affect them and attack other, like, their allies and such. But it doesn't even seem to do that. The only thing I can seem to get to work is, like, decoy and stuff like that. So, like, her molt, Saryn's molt, it works. It'll distract them. But that's about the, like, that's one of the few things I have found that actually still works. And I kind of think it's ridiculous that that's, like, the only thing we have. Effectively, what they've done is make a health sponge, which is the one thing that, like, everybody in the community did not want DE to do for many, many years. No one's ever wanted to see a health sponge. But when you make something immune to pretty much all forms of CC, and the only way to get rid of that is damage, that's called a health sponge. So I feel really bad for the entire player community because this is the one thing that we never asked for in the game. This is like worse than the old days of old armor scaling, and we didn't want the old armor scaling. Like, to where it made you feel like you either use slash or you strip the armor and that was it. It doesn't really feel like that nowadays. You can get away with a little bit more, but, like, of course, to run ideally, you're going to want to armor strip or, like, you know, use slash, but the reality is it's not necessary like it was back in the day. So yeah, that's my opinion behind it. I think it was a very heavy-handed change that was not necessary, and nobody asked for it, nor did nobody want it. DE has a really bad problem with when the player says, I would like a little more challenge, they just throw an unreasonable challenge at you that doesn't make any sense. Because what are you supposed to do in defense missions now? What are you supposed to do in defense missions when the thing's one shot? You can't do anything. You're going to be running decoy or molt. That's what you're going to be doing. And I guess to be fair, that is a very old school meta. So I guess if that's what they want to bring back is an extraordinarily old school meta like that, I guess go ahead. But like, I don't quite get it. But yeah, it's what I see is like you use molt or decoy, and that's your get around of mobs now, of new Eximuses. New Eximuses, quote unquote, let's say. But yeah. Let you revive the ticker for Archon defense. Well, you can... Well, no, yeah, that's right. You couldn't do that in sorties. Yeah, that is nice to do. That is nice to do. Because you can't use Ancients in there, right? I haven't done Archon hunts in a while. I did one Archon hunt, and I was like, not for me, I'm out. Health Sponge. I'm out. That's a Health Sponge. Like, I think this idea could have been implemented better into an actual, like, boss fight scenario. But I think in a normal scenario of, like, you have hordes of mobs coming at you, having mobs that are just completely immune to everything until you do enough damage to them, I don't feel like is a smart mechanic. I really just, I don't know, I don't feel like that's smart. I mean, maybe I'm missing a mechanic that was released in another popular game and I'm not thinking of it. I don't know. Yeah, I do. Well, I ignore Archon shards pretty much in an entirety. All my Archon shards are from Twitch drops. If you want me to be honest. Well, not all of them. I do have like a couple from Netra cells because I was like seeing how they were, and I've tested them like before and after the changes, quote unquote. But that's it. Yeah, yeah. My world record run was done with Twitch Archon shards. Yeah, that run was essentially brought to you by DE at that point. Thanks, DE. You gave me the exact Archon shards I needed for my run. The exact ones, actually. It was perfect. You couldn't have done it better. You couldn't have done it better for me, DE. 2 yellows, 2 blue, and a red. It was absolutely perfect. Why didn't that butcher get distracted? Is it because he's not able to punch him? So if he's not able to hit him, he just keeps running? I mean, I don't see it happening often. I'm kind of confused. Maybe the radiation causes the other ones that I don't see, because they're attacking enemies that are on the floor. That would make sense. That makes sense. Oh, that's an interesting modifier. I can't say I mind that. In a little modifier like type situation where it's just going to be one random like in and out mission type deal, I don't mind the modifiers like that to provide a challenge to the player. As long as there's a way for the player to counter it, as if they're smart enough, and it's not like literally frame dependent. You know, you can do it with anything as long as you're, you know, using the right, maybe like focus tree or something like that. You know, I'm good with that. Like those missions are those are the new Netracell missions, and I'm fine with that. Like those are very specific things, and I like the fact that they're trying something different with that. I think that's I haven't tried the mission sets, but I like the overall concept of it. And I wouldn't be an objection to that. You kill one mob to unimmune everything at the end of the day from taking damage. No, what do you mean taking damage? Do you mean you can CC them as well, or you can still CC them, or are you not capable of CCing them? Like, can you not put a slow effect on them or anything like that? They're just like, are they just running wild? Because that would be rather interesting. If it's something like that, it kind of conforms it into like frame specializations then, which is kind of weird. Especially when you're forced into frames. They're just immune, period. That's a little weird. That's a little weird. That's like a frame dependent thing then, because you're going to need to be able to survive through mobs that are, you know, 300 to 500. Depending on the, why isn't this guy dying? Look, he's healing. Did you see that? He was healing. Look, he's healing. Where's the healing coming? Why is he healing? Yo, he's healing. He's healing. Okay, he finally died. He was healing. That was actual healing. That was actual healing. The health leech Eximus, this thing, causes that much healing? But he had radiation on him, it cancels that. Radiation cancels all those. They're not able to be affected. Yes. It was a high-class healing? I mean, that was a lot of healing. That was more healing than I've ever seen in the game out of a single mob. That was more than, like, I've ever seen. I've never seen a healing Eximus do that. Those Barama slash ticks aren't baby slash ticks. Trust me on that. Those things are hitting in the tens of millions. Like, look at the difference there. See, when that starts chunking, it really gets going. There's not much that lives through that. There is not much in the game that will live through that if it can get the stacks. That's the confusing thing. Those aren't even like direct hits. I can do more. Oh my god, it's crazy. What is this new patch we're playing on? Oh, I'm getting distracted. What is this new patch we're playing on? Hello? Can you stop shooting me? And can you go for the thing up there? Hello? I gotta go do some more looting out there. Give me a few seconds here. Okay. Look at that. Still alive, so good. Why are you guys shooting at... Oh no, that's the electric. Never mind, that's the Xmas. That's Xmas. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close to having an idea here on whether this is gonna work or not. You can literally see how... Oh yeah, you actually can see a bit of a cold on there. Yeah. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool. Trust me, it isn't my graphics settings. Trust me. I have everything turned on low. Low and 1080p. Where is Jesus Baker? Oh, we didn't hit the super chat goal for another webcam stream. Exclamation point goals if you haven't seen my community post on the goals that are right below my hold up. Why did the banner disappear? There we go. There we go. But yeah, exclamation point goals, you'll see those. Those are actually supposed to be out. And if you all haven't casted in your vote to what you want to see the next frame to be, exclamation point vote in chat, and that'll direct you to a link to be able to vote, and you can choose up to 5 options. I don't know why I refreshed that. Almost 200 minutes. Almost there. Just told my bank it's a fraudulent purchase and locked my card. Jeez. Interesting. All good, man, all good. Just sitting and chilling in chat is enough. It boosts me up in the algorithm, helps the channel grow faster, and brings us one step closer to sponsors. So, sitting and lurking and talking and all that is massive, massive help. Oh, you're over here. Got 1, 2, roll. Yeah, that is weird. If you already, So wait, Google told your bank that you trying the transaction was a fraudulent charge, or your bank told Google? Oh, we got another healer. Is it because I'm standing in that? That heals? Does it? No? Why are you healing so much, though? I got distracted by that. This damn thing fell down. I was too distracted by that. Like, it's really distracting. I'm not gonna lie. It does not make sense, and it's aggravating me. It's so random. I don't even see an ancient. Is there, like, an ancient? There is no ancient out here, even. There's one way back there. Way back there. He wouldn't have affected him. I don't get what that heal is. It's something to do with the arcane guys. Did they give him a heal or something? Like, do their pools cause them to get healed now? That's almost what it felt like. Because, like, every time I got hit, he got healed. Or every time I could see it ticking, it would heal him. Or he would coincidentally be healed at the same time. I wonder. You thought that's what the puddle did? Did it really? Because I've never noticed it. I've never noticed it. I guess I always just did so much damage I never noticed it. And I'm, for some reason, doing a little less with Saryn than with other frames. I guess. I don't... Let's see. Let's see. I'm standing in it. No, there was no heals. There was no healing on that one. So there's something else causing it. That was a blue puddle? I saw purple. I guess I'm like colorblind or something. I saw purple there. Guess we'll wait for a purple one to come back around. How are we only at level 2800 in 200 minutes? Maybe 210? Gonna be at 210 then? Should be 200 minutes. I was in a red puddle before. Oh, was it red? Oh, it looked purple to me. Oh. I have that issue with my eyes, so like, my girl has to correct me on certain colors. Like certain shades of green for me look gray, and so or certain shades of gray for me look green. So, yeah, my eyes don't really. It kind of has issues seeing colors sometimes. Yeah, yeah. We found that out through towels that we have. They weren't the color I thought they were. and then I was like, we sat there and like went back and forth about it, and then she pulled up the actual like, you know, link for where we bought it, and it said it was gray, and I was like, it's green! No, it's green! It's green! Mind you, we had had the towels for years at that point. What? Why didn't you get hit? Wait, how didn't he get hit? You saw that? That's okay. That's actually crazy. How doesn't it hit the guy right next to me? How does it spread out to something way the hell out there? Usually it goes by mobs that are closer to you. Oh, there we go. We're at 3,800. That is interesting. I thought I hit my 2. I guess I didn't have energy. There we go. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna rolling guard here so I can place this down. I hate that I actually said that. I never thought I would rolling guard to place a Spectre, but this is where we're at in the game. Okay, we're actually looking a lot better than before there. The only thing that screwed me up there was I expected that Void Dash to hit all 3 of them because they were all really close to me. So I anticipated for that, and I reacted based off of assuming that it was actually going to work. I have now learned that I will give myself an extra second, and I will make sure that it works. Which kind of sucks to do, though. I don't really want to do because you only get 4 seconds of stun with lockdown to begin with. So essentially waiting for that, you're wasting like a whole nother second out of it. So you're only getting like a 2.5 second stun pretty much. Because you essentially got to count for like half a second to even a second to just get yourself set up shooting and all that. Oh, here's a flame guy. Oh wait, no, it's a different, I think. Oh no, yeah, that's a different flame guy. Well, who makes the red puddle then? I'm confused. Does this guy just randomly make a red puddle then? Because these guys don't make a red puddle. I'm confused. I am confused a bit. I guess once we see it happen again on a mob, that's when I'll pay attention for it. Or look at what's going on. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna get myself killed trying to look for it. I honestly feel like that's probably the end result right there. Just let it happen naturally. I already had it happen twice in under an hour. The chances of it happening again are apparently pretty high. Pretty much look the same. I love when the games are like that. Oh, I think that's one right there. That's one right there. We found it. We found one. We found... Do something. Do something. Do something. Yo, can you... Oh, there it is. Where is he? Oh, damn it. He just got thrown to Egypt. I tried. I tried, guys. I tried, but he got tossed. Oh, is that him? I think that's him. Come on. Do something. God, you are worthless. Okay, I have the thing underneath me. Okay, that is it. Okay, you are correct. So if I stand... Ah, so I stand over here. Okay, alright, cool, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. I can out-damage it eventually, though. That's all I care about there. Okay, cool. I understand now. At least I understand, and that's where I'm happy. As long as I can understand, I'm good. I'm good. Having understanding is an extremely important thing. It took a little bit for it to appear, but we finally found one. Yeah, there is a very, very slight difference in hue. It's a very slight difference, but it is notable. You have to be paying attention. You definitely don't want to be playing with damage numbers on if you're trying to look for that difference there. You don't want that. You're not going to be able to see what the difference is. Unless you get lucky enough to read, like, nameplates. That's going to be about it. Which I don't play with nameplates on. If you want to know why, I have no particular reason for it. I just like to turn everything off. I have never had it crash the game, but I kind of just turned it off one day and was like, I like how this looks, and I never turned it back on. What's good, Manor? Actually, we've been going now for just over 12 hours, somewhere around there. Yeah, we've been going for a while. I've been streaming since 4:15 p.m. yesterday, and it's 4:23 a.m. the next day, if that gives you an idea. We have been pretty determined trying to figure this out. I have a very large amount of determination, and so far, I think I figured it out. So this is the best attempt so far. This is the best attempt so far. So I'm very, very happy about that. We got 25 on that. Oh, it just got destroyed. Looking good so far. Looking good. Oh, okay. I should have looked at my map and not just looked over like that. Let's just grab that stuff. Oh, you're off healing. Yeah, he's off healing. Done healing? Alright, cool. Alright, let's recast. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right, I can pop up spores now. Alright, 4K. We can actually use spores. Alright, after this acolyte, I'm gonna get myself ready for a break. There we go. That was quick. That was good. Alright, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and take a bit of a break here. Be sure if you haven't already to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description below for links to my girlfriend's Linktree with all of her social medias. If you have been enjoying the music, there is a link to the Relax movement as well, and one of these days, by the God's grace, we'll be back in my fitness/motivational quote channel, and I'll be posting back up there. But in the meantime, I do also have a video up there if you haven't seen why I started content creation. You can check that out over on my fitness/motivational quote channel. But we'll be back here in a bit. I'm going to leave you all up with some older footage of mine while I'm AFK. And I do want to thank you all that have stuck around, and for those of you that do stick around, I'll see y'all when I come back. Take care, Slim. Thank you for stopping by, man.